Hello guys, it's your favorite little keto goofball Diamond, and today marks 5 years, 217 days of my ketogenic journey, where I'm struggling with some stresses and foods and all that good stuff. But we're going to talk about everything because for the last several days I haven't known exactly what was going on, but I think I figured it out now. So we're going to talk about that and everything else. Y'all know how I roll, so don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell to follow a mostly daily ketogenic update. And chit-chat, talk, everything, because you my friends, and I talk about everything here. Anyway, it's time to rant, rave, and misbehave, Keto Diamond style. All right, you guys. You know, I really hate saying you guys because I realize I say it repetitively. I think it's just a YouTuber thing. You get on YouTube and you hear, hey, you guys. All right, you guys. I don't know. It just flows right out of my mouth multiple times. So, my apologies. However, you guys, if you need help with your ketogenic journey, I am always here for you. I've got a little more time on my hands right now. My contact information is in the description below, and I help everybody do keto for free. If you've got a question, just pop it in my email, or you can ask it in the comment section, or visit KetoDiamond.com for all kinds of fantastic updates. All right, so to recap, for those of you who are new here, I've used keto to lose 155 pounds. I've been wishy-washy with 20 of them, kind of squishing back and forth between them, although it's been quite a little while since I've seen the bottom half of those 20. So we're just going to say I regained 20 and kind of do it that way. But anyways, it sounds better to say I lost 155 pounds than 135 pounds. Okay, that's it. But regardless, you know, somebody commented, don't be too hard on yourself. A lot of people regain all of it. So 5 years, 217 days, heading up on that 6th year of doing something that's not 100% easy, that does take thought, that does take willpower. Sometimes I don't have any. So, you know, not doing too bad. And more recent update, of course, I was laid off last Friday, and today was payday. So, and not only was I laid off, hubby's on short time right this minute because of a lack of work. So our paycheck made me want to cry, our paychecks, because everything we made combined was half of what we normally make. And then I realized, you know, the hard truth set in that for a little while we will only be making half of what we normally make, even if he gets full time. So that's a little terrifying. I was like, oh my God. And I kind of thought something that's been happening to me this week was stress related because of that. Although I don't feel super stressed, I do. Okay, some things are stressful. Some things I'm like, it will be okay. But I kind of thought it was stress, or started thinking it was stress. Initially, I thought it was food because I told y'all the other day when I posted that I had had a cheat meal the day before, and that day I had a couple things that weren't exactly keto friendly. Ironically enough, I went down both days, so I'm very, very happy. I went down this morning a little bit too, even though I had something last night that was keto, but it's kind of a gray area because you guys know how low carb wraps can be. I wanted to make homemade tacos so that hubby could have some. Turns out he didn't even want them. He didn't even eat. Well, I mean, he ate, but he was snacking all day, so he wasn't hungry for food. I swear men are 12 sometimes, but not always. Don't get me wrong, fellas. I understand. Some of you are not like that. He is. And all the ones in my family are. But anyway, initially, when it first set on, I thought it was definitely food related because I'd had Chinese food. Now, if you've been following me for a minute, you realize a cheat meal with Chinese food can put me out for 12 hours crying, whining, pain, better take every bit of my Lanta, Tums, whatever you can get a hold of, take it and pray. So Chinese food lays me out. And it wasn't that bad, but the next day I was still hurting, and the next day I was still hurting. So I'm like on day 4 of hurting. And being that I had messed up so much, I thought, okay, maybe it's just that. Maybe it's the food. But normally, anything that affects me, even if it's really severe, it's like a 12-hour thing, and then it's gone. And that's at most, you know. So being on day 4 today, I was like, well, maybe it's stress. Because if you read ancient proverbs and stuff like that, the school of thought is that you actually have 3 minds. This one, your heart and your stomach. Your brain, your heart, your stomach can all think. Well, now we all know your brain can think. Well, some of us. Hold on. All right, so we all know your brain can think. That's what it's there for. But it's been proven recently that the heart has a mind of its own. It's not on the same level, or at least as they can see scientifically, it's not, which doesn't necessarily mean anything since science. I guess it depends on how much faith you have in that. Well, not that, but the way it's done most of the time. But anyway, it's been proven your heart can think on some level. And I would not be surprised if your stomach can think, because sometimes your stomach will tie in knots and you will feel just like a ball of ick in there, because there's situations going on in your life, even if you're not that worried about them. So your stomach is very tied to your emotions. It's sometimes it's smarter than your brain, because I know, and this was years and years ago, but I was driving to work one day going, why do I feel like I have butterflies in my stomach? I feel horrible. What's going on? And then I realized there was a situation going on, and I was like, oh, damn, my stomach's smarter than my brain. I done forgot. But, you know, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's true. So I was kind of thinking maybe it was stress related, especially with the whole how long it was. However, today I reached my little fat fingers into my freezer and I pulled out something that I've been pulling out for the last four days, and got a little bit spoonful. And as I was swallowing that spoonful, thinking this really isn't all that good anyway, I don't know where I got it, but you know, I got it. It's in the freezer rather. I was like, damn, didn't I have stomach upset with this one time? But that time I had ate like half of the little carton thing. And I was in pain all night long. And that was the first time I was ever in pain like that. Now it's anytime I do Chinese food or anything like that. So, I mean, I was really in about a bunch of pain. I was like, ooh, I didn't even think about that. And I got to looking at it. I was like, this is what's been doing it. And I've only been like eating like a spoonful or two. And it was Halo Top ice cream. It was a limited edition, which is, of course, what caught my eye, which was what's it called, Halo Top gingerbread house or gingerbread cookie, I don't know, but it was in the freezer at Walmart. It was limited edition Halo Top, semi keto friendly. Yeah, I've been doing that to myself for 4 days, or at least I hope that's what it is. We will find out tomorrow whether it hits me again or not. I think it's what it is, and I gave it to Corey because she doesn't seem to have those problems with those kind of products. So
I haven't even eaten any yet.
Have you not?
No.
It's not even that good.
I had like a taste of it, and I don't really know about the flavor.
Yeah.
It took me a second to realize what you're talking about.
Gingerbready. It's okay. Hi.
Hi.
Love you.
Love you too.
It's my daughter, for anybody who's new here. You can't go to the bathroom.
Why?
Look around you. Notice anybody missing?
Jake? Jake's missing? He's in the bathtub?
No, Jake's not in the bathtub.
Oh, Zach.
Zach,
yeah. Zach was here. Wait, where's Jake?
Jake's outside.
I didn't even see him.
He's out there somewhere doing something. Him and the puppy were cute today, though. Well, you know.
Until it wasn't.
Jake does not like dogs much. He doesn't like animals much. He's all right with the cats. Kind of.
He still growls at him.
Yeah, but they're more just get away from me, please. It's like he is 72 in human years, and he acts like he's 72 in human
dog
years.
You mean?
No, he's 72 in human years. Well,
dog years. In human years, he's 10.
If you equate dog years to human years, he is 72. He's actually 11, but he's a larger breed dog, and he's a bit bitchy and ornery, and he just don't want nobody to mess with him. But him and the puppy had a good time for a little while because Zach was massaging Jake with his feet, and Jake loved that. So he let the puppy climb all over him, and he was very tolerant to the puppy. So that's
There's a
good.
ton of hair on the floor.
Yeah, Jake sheds, and it turns out the puppy that was given to me sheds more than a lab. So Great Pyrenees and Australian Shepherd is what this puppy is, which means it's going to be massive and it's going to shed a lot. Are you going to wake that thing up?
She's already awake.
She's so cute. Boy, I think she got 2 inches bigger and probably 5 pounds heavier in 3 days. Hi.
Her nose is wheezing a little.
Yeah, well, she was sniffing me too. But she was in the car with us today, and she likes car rides, kind of.
She's getting fluffy quick.
Yeah, she is. Her hair's getting thick. It's a massive, thick, furry dog. I told you. I got out of the car, and I looked down at my clothes. I'm like, I am not going in like this. And I like literally was shaking off for like 10 minutes. From now on, before she goes anywhere, there's going to be a brush. Because we do want her to be a travel companion.
Hopefully going to get my nails done again tomorrow. I don't know what color I'm getting. I keep thinking like a mauve color though. Mauve?
Mauve.
It's spelled weird, so it looks like it's mauve.
I think it is a French word though, but I think it's just pronounced mauve. Anyway, I'm proud of my nails. A lady posted her nails on the computer today, and her nails are done exactly like mine, only she paid for them. And I was cheap. It was like, what, $3?
Only reason I go get my nails done is because my real nails don't hold on to nail polish at all. They don't grow.
She's got very thin, weak, brittle nails too. So her nails, like, it looks like they don't grow, but it's just because they break off so easy. And then she puts nail polish on them. It might as well slide right off. Some people just have that issue. But luckily, like I said, I'm cheap. But the people at the nail place done her nails exactly like I did mine. So
look at how much growth my nails have.
Yeah. She's never had nails
that long. You can see how
long
my natural nails are from underneath too. You can see the edging right there.
Yep. It's weird for her.
You probably can't see it that well on the camera.
It's really weird for her because she's never had that happen before. So this is the first time she's ever had her nails done.
But they're just too long. I can't do anything.
For one, you'll get used to them.
I should have already been used to it. Because I should have gotten used to it as they were growing.
You would think. But hey, mine are natural. But these suckers, they get on my nerves. I can't put my necklace on. My daggone lip ring falls off. I can't do nothing with that. It's like a fight to get that daggone. The only reason I like having long nails is scratching. Satisfying scratching. So anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and show you what I recorded that I ate. All my weigh-ins for the last couple of days. Oh, no, he's not. Watch. Anyway, here's my weigh-ins and everything. I'll be right back. Tuesday morning, 177. Where are you at, you little head? There he is. Here she is. Alright, Tuesday morning, 177. Ugh. Alright, you guys, it is 1 p.m. I made a ham, egg, and cheese chaffle with some good food, Chosen Foods mayonnaise. I also have 2 bubble yellow eggs because I kind of wanted to dip these into the bubble. Alright, I got steak, chicken, peppers, onions, cheese, and salsa, and ice water. Alright, you guys, Wednesday morning, 176.6. That's a little bit of a surprise. That's pleasant. I thought I was going to be in the 178 range. So, yeah, I'll definitely take 176.6. Thomas DeLauer was talking about breaking your fast about an hour before you eat a main meal with something really low in fat, just a good protein, a lean protein. So, for the last 2 mornings, I've been just grabbing a few pieces of chicken out of here. It's already pre-cooked, so I've just grabbed like some chunks out of there and ate them. And yeah, that's what I've been doing for breaking my fast, for right now anyway. I had a small box of TGI Friday, a hot wings buffalo with some ranch. While my wings were cooking, I had a couple cheese sticks. Alright, so I used a taco kit, except for with the wraps, I used the Mission low carb, supposedly keto friendly taco wraps. Hopefully this will be all good. And then I've got some of that zero sugar strawberry cream Diet Dr. Pepper, or zero sugar. This is dinner. Hey, you guys, Thursday morning, 176.2. So I've been awake for several hours because Sheba and Jake don't think I'm supposed to sleep. All right, so yeah, two of those days really kind of surprised me that I went down. Yesterday I was kind of expecting to, but also thinking maybe those wraps would mess me up. I hope not, because we're having leftovers for dinner. We got plenty of that, and I ain't wasting it because y'all been to the grocery store. So yeah, that's not gonna happen. But I'm not really upset with it. But as bad as my stomach's been hurting, of course I didn't record those little bits of ice cream or keto friendly ice cream that destroys my gut. It's the only thing I can figure. I hope that's all it is anyway. Because my tummy feels like there's fingernails in it, kind of like ripping at my innards. You know what I mean? And bathroom wise, everything's functioning properly, so it's not that. But I don't know. It just hurts, and I hope that's all it is because I already gave that away, and I can avoid that from now on. So we shall see. But I don't know. I think it is because I know at one point I'd ate quite a bit of that type of ice cream and I put a hurting on myself. I think the one I actually put a hurting on myself with was Rebel, but it taught me to stay away from keto friendly ice creams, or for the most part anyway. So I do think that's what it is. But we shall see. We will. And I hope that's all it is because I'm a little bit miserable. It doesn't feel like my stomach's in knots from stress, but I was thinking maybe I was somehow causing it to hurt. I don't know. You know, the things that go through your mind while you're trying to figure out something. Sometimes it's like, what did I do? I don't know. But I do think it's that. I hope it's that anyway. And it's one of those things that you have in your freezer you don't really think too much about. You just kind of think, well, if I just have a bite or two, it shouldn't bother me too much. And that's what I've been doing. Like, you know, most of it that was gone was because Anthony wanted a couple bites too, but he didn't seem to have, he hasn't complained about stomach pain, but not everybody has the same reaction to foods. That's another thing that's a pain in the butt. You know, if everybody says, we can't eat this, then they stop making it. But when some people are fine with it and some people get from it, you might try anything because you don't know. And yeah, but I think that's the only keto sweet I even had. I don't think I have anything else like that. And let's be honest, at the moment, I can't really be going out and buying anything like that. So it's probably not a bad thing. Today I've been a good girl. I don't foresee any problems, but we shall see. Maybe there's 2 bites of ice creams. But again, I went down a couple days that I thought I shouldn't. So that's a good thing. But of course, had I not done those things, I'd be a lot closer to down. So neighbors must be out there or something's going on anyway. Never a big deal. They just like to bitch. Me too. I understand. There's days where I just want to do it too. And I am happy to be able to take a bath tonight. Our water was fine, but there was a leak, and it was keeping like the well from running right. I think something to do with air in the pipes, and it wouldn't. So they've got that fixed now. Thank goodness. My washing machine's trying to work, and then I can get the shower. I'm ready for a long bath with bubbles. Whether Zach will let me get it or not, I don't know. Oh, by the way, Zach did go to the dentist today, but he didn't get teeth pulled today. Apparently, they're having staffing issues, which means Destiny had to sit for like an hour before they got seen past the appointment time. And then they couldn't pull anything, but they did feel a couple of his teeth and, you know, work on his mouth a little bit. And he got a cleaning, I believe. So he's okay. He's here, but he was written out for tomorrow too. So he can stay, and I don't got to get up early. Although I will say, this puppy, as adorable as it is a little night owl, and apparently that breed of dog is just a night owl. It's what they were bred to do. But he likes to bark at anything that moves. He likes to irritate Jake, and he likes to steal my shoes, and he's up all night. I keep, most of our dogs are boys, or all the one. Jake's a boy. He's 11 years old. I'm used to calling dogs boys. I don't know why. It's just what I do. It's like my son says, all dogs are boys and all cats are girls. We know it's not true. He also says Canada is under a foot of snow 24/7, 365, which we also know is not true. I think he said 10 foot of snow, but still, it's just the way your brain works sometimes. I don't know, but he thinks it's funny to tell me about that. And it's kind of amusing too. Anyway, all is well, other than, the things I talked to you about. So I'm doing, we'll get it worked out, we'll get it figured out. Some people have given me some good leads, like Try Indeed, because they got a website called NC Works. It's supposed to come off the unemployment site too. And that site, I don't even think they want to put anybody to work by the way that thing reads. So we're going to try some other ones. I'm not in a hurry to actually get back to work. Rest is good, but at the same time, I ain't getting no sleep. And my paycheck don't like it. My bank account don't like it. I don't like the way that looks. So yeah, try to get that sorted out as quick as possible. Anyway, guys, again, if you need help with your ketogenic journey, my contact information is below. I'll help everybody. And I got a little extra time on my hands, so feel free to ask or visit KetoDiamond.com. There are some great ways to support the channel in the description below. And if you want, you don't have to have one, but if you want one and you want a Keto Mojo that'll test both your ketones and your glucose levels in one little device, there's a link below that'll get you 15% off the entire kit. Much love, many prayers. Night, y'all.